For me, Naples is all about family and food.
If you would give my mother any kind of seafood, she was the master.
And a recipe that always feels like home is one of my mama's favorites, seafood risotto.
First thing we need to do is to cook the seafood.
Add a splash of olive oil to the pan, a few slices of garlic and some chili flakes. When it starts to sizzle, add clams and mussels.
This will take about 5 minutes to cook, no more than that. Give it a good shake. A little bit of white wine. Then we're just gonna put the lid on top. What's gonna happen now, the steam from the heat underneath is gonna open all the clams and all the mussels.
Once they've opened, set them aside and start the all-important rice.
So first thing, we're gonna put olive oil. Then I'm gonna put a few slices of garlic. Now is the time for the rice to go in there. The outside of the grain is gonna become translucent, and the inside is gonna be ready to absorb the stock.
When the rice is toasted, add a sprinkle of chili flakes and a handful of prawns.
Remember to keep stirring. That's what my mom used to say to me. Gennaro, remember to keep stirring the rice. Well, she didn't talk English, I'm saying in English. She used to say, Gennaro, non ti dimenticare il riso. Sì, mamma, sto girando. Yes, mom, I'm stirring. Look at that, all nice and toasted. Wine goes in there. You see all these bubbles here? It's telling me that the alcohol from the wine is going away, but yet the flavor of the wine stays into the rice.
Next, gradually add some fish stock
and allow the rice to absorb the stock.
Now for some of the cooked clams and mussels.
If they're close, don't you even think about it, don't use them. See that I got all this beautiful stock? That is flavor going straight into your risotto. I'm gonna put a little bit of parsley. To make the risotto creamy, there is only one technique: salted butter. That's the only way to do it. The starch from the rice comes out, meets the butter, and the more you mix, the creamier it becomes. Remember all those clams and mussels that we cooked before? Now is the time to put them in there. We just mix everything together. And now the secret is to let it rest.
To top off the dish, sear some prawns.
1 minute, no more than that. Now this is what I want to hear. I'm gonna add a little bit of salt, so I make them extra crispy. Look at that. Exactly what I want.
Wow, that smells good.
You remember Nonna used to make this all the time?
Yeah.
And I followed exactly the way she did it. A little touch of extra virgin olive oil, so you get the freshness of the oil right at the end. And lemon zest. And the job is done.
This is actually really good.
This is incredible, huh? Morocco, it's been a privilege for me to be able to show you where I came from.
You know what? This is the life.